All right, we're going to get started. We're going to get started. Okay. Hello and how are you? My name is Muhindo Mubarak and welcome you to our 18th lecture of creating a complete hotel management system. Always do 40 minutes, so I'll go ahead and start our timer and go straight into our today's business. So we're going to resume from where we stopped at in the previous lecture. And remember, we started this level where we could put here and tell someone to log in or register. So this is not the case when someone is already logged in. So this is not what we want to display. If you're already logged in, we should show you my account instead of doing what? Instead of showing you login or what? Or register. Or can show you my dashboard or my account, something like that. So let's go ahead and do that logic. So I'll go to our public header.php. So let's go ahead into public header.php. So we're going to come here on top and then we do the logic of checking if someone is logged in or not. So what I'll do, I'll just simply come here and check. And okay, let's create a function that's going to be checking if someone is logged in or not. So I'm going to go to our functions file. All right, and then I come here and put a function called, I can call it is logged in. All right, so is logged in will be a function that will be checking someone if they are logged in or not. So I'll go ahead and say if it's set the session of user. All right, so I'll just simply say if it's set to the session of user. So I can say maybe here I can start with creating a variable and say logged in and make it false by default. So I'll go ahead and say if is set the session of users, the session of user. I go ahead and check if again is set the session of user, user ID, and then I go ahead and check maybe if this ID is greater than 1, because at least someone will have an ID that's greater than 1. So if all these conditions are passed, I'll know that this person is what is logged in. So I'll just simply do that and then come here at the end of the bracket here at the end of the if condition. So you see by default is logged in is false and then it is here. So come here and return the what? And return the logged in and check and see if so it will return false if it does not meet these requirements. Otherwise it will be changed to true and then it's what will be returning. So this function I'll be calling it to check if someone is logged in or not. So let me come here to our header and just simply say if, and then I call the function. I can die here and say maybe yes, and then I come here and say yes. Let me close the bracket and then say on the else. Okay, I can go ahead and say no. So if it brings the first or no, someone is logged in. Let's bring the second or no, it's not logged in. So that is how we shall be checking the logged in users. So let me go ahead and refresh. You'll see yes. So it means that there is someone who is logged in already. So that's it. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to see maybe a logged in user type, something like that. So I can go ahead and say so let me come here and create here what we call, let me create a variable and call it account link link and make it be null, or I can make it be hash. Okay, I can put here my account link. So that will be the link that will be taking the person to their respective account. If they're admin, they'll take them to the admin portal. If it's a customer, it shall take them to customer portal. So I'll go ahead and just simply say if it is logged in here, so it means that it will execute this first part that I've shown you. Alright, so let me go ahead and get the user equals to that one, of course. Then I check the user type. If the user type is admin, and I'll go ahead, if the user type is admin, I'm not sure what I'll be using. I think I'll be using the capital letter at the beginning, or admin is small letter. If one of that is true, then I'll make the link to be admin what? Admin what? How did you call it? Admin.php. Alright, let's do it like that. And if is not that, I check if the user is a customer. If the user type is customer, so it's going to be the customer.php. So if I come here and just die with this, you'll be able to see that now our link is what? Is the admin.php. So it means that the login person is the administrator. So I'm going to put now the link in the respective place, so you can do what? You can be able to identify. So if I come and refresh, you'll see everything is okay. However, you're still having login and what? And register. So what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and check if someone is logged in, and then display the relevant link accordingly. So I'll just simply come here and say and get is logged in, this function, copy it, and then I go to where there is these things, my account. Okay, so search for my account. There we go, here it is. Okay, here it is. So we can either now eliminate the whole of this one, or you put it in the drop down. Alright, so even I can put the logout there, something like that. Alright, but let's keep it simple. Okay, we can just go ahead and okay, let's go ahead and put it here. So I can just simply say if, so I can just simply put here so I check if it's logged in. So I call this function, remember it's a function, I call like this. If it's logged in, I'll go ahead and put here my PHP. So I can do the opposite, that if someone is not logged in, then we show them those things. Alright, and then the else part, I go ahead and show them the dashboard. You get it, eh? So if someone is logged in, if someone is not, I'm putting here a note. If someone is not logged in, I go ahead and show them the login page and the register page. Otherwise, I go ahead and put the dashboard. So here the dashboard, we remember there we have something called my account link. Alright, so I put here PHP and say my account URL, something like that. So that is how it shall be displaying the URL. Remember the URL, we are deciding it from top there. So let's go ahead and refresh now. If I come and refresh, you'll see that I come here, have dashboard. Alright, so I can say maybe dashboard or my account, my dashboard, something like that. Alright, so come and refresh, you'll see my dashboard. Okay, you see that, I hope. I can go ahead and add maybe the logout button. So let's add the logout button. So I'll come here, can put my profile and then put logout there, something like that. I think that's enough. So you have logo.php that will take you to log out. So if I go ahead and refresh here, you'll see if I come here, we have my account, my dashboard, and then log out. So if I go ahead and log out, you can see that has logged me out, and then we have we have login and register. So let me go ahead and log in again. Come here, say login, and then put, I don't remember what I used for administrator. Okay, I'll come here and get the user that I use for administrator, like this, and then come and get the logged in user who is with the administrator. So I put there 4321 my password. So if I register, everything is fine. So it has successfully done what? Registered me. So if I move my mouse over here, you'll see that I have my dashboard. It's logged in me. I have my dashboard and I have my what? My logout. So if I click on login, my dashboard, it will go ahead and take me to my respective dashboard. However, I'm not seeing it, so it's supposed to be my account URL. Okay, so if it's logged in, if user type is a customer or what, put customer.php. I save, come and refresh. So okay, sorry, this person is not a customer, so okay, so I want the link, so let me come it and put it here. So if I come and refresh, you'll see that is, so let's go ahead and display the link. If I refresh, you see admin.php. Alright, so let me remove that. Let me remove that. I think the problem is here. Supposed to be my account link, not my account URL. Save, refresh. You'll see that everything is okay. So I can come here and go ahead and click on my dashboard if I want to access the dashboard. Hope you can see that. All right, let's proceed. So if I click here, it will take me to the admin panel. I hope you can see that. All right, to proceed, so administrator can click on rooms. You see the rooms tab will be enabled. Can click on what? So you come here to admin bookings, or can say maybe bookings, just room bookings. So we want, if he's administrator, they should be able to see all the rooms that have been bookings, okay, that have been booked. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is under admin bookings .php. So I'll go to that, press Ctrl P and click on it. Then here we go, admin booking.php. All right, so we proceed. So if it's an administrator, the administrator should be able to see everything, okay? So I don't need to specify this where. So I can just simply put where 1, like this, where 1. So if you put 1, the person will be able to see everything. So where you just put here 1 like this, and then order by ID desk. Can say maybe 1 equal to 1. You can just simply even put 1. That is fine too. So if I save and then come and refresh, so you can see now the rooms have come, all of them. So I'm now going to work on putting the administrator's management section, where the administrator can change the room status, and update it accordingly. So sorry, the booking status, and update it accordingly. So in that status is where you shall have ability to feel if the person has paid or not, something like that. So that's going to be much more like it's going to be much more of creating, like the way you're doing creating forms. So we're going to do that and then put it in a way that we allow someone to do that, to manage the forms, just like the way we did it here, like in this room. So you have something like editing, and then you put everything there. So this booking, you're going to treat it in the same way, whereby someone will be able to do what, someone will be able to do what, to edit and just update the room status, whether it is pending or approved. The booking status. So let's go ahead and do that.